forget, cause just a prayer away. Don't give up now, trust the process and keep learning. And if you need a friend, we're in this together, together, together. We're in this together, together, together. We're in this together, together, together. Together as a family in faith and melody.
Aloha kakahiyaka. Good morning, everybody. Aloha Tuesday. It's July 1 here in Hawaii. It's 6:06 a.m. and welcome to Faith and Melody. This is the program where we talk about our faith as members of the Church of Christ and everything else that matter to us, of course, and where we get to play and share with you INC or Iglesia ni Cristo original music. And today we are the title of our program is Go Fight Win. So this is going to be exciting. I know you already probably have some ideas in your mind, but before we properly begin the program, we'll have our first song for you today. And of course, you can always request any song from the INC original music, and we'll do our best to line it up and play it for you. Meantime, let's enjoy Eyes on the Prize.
Now is the time to wake up and be heard. Don't be scared, nothing can stop us. We are guided. Hold on and stand tall. Fight on and give our all. Don't draw back, our God will give us the strength we need. Go, fight and win. We surely cannot lose. Oh, we are certain that
eyes on the prize, of course, and we're always being reminded that, especially on our worship services and even in Bible studies. And, as members of the Church of Christ, we are always taught that we're like training, right? Like just like the athletes. So we can go cross that finish line and claim victory. Our topic has something to do about that too. We're gonna talk about that later. So, if you have any ideas that you'd like to share with us, follow us along. Join us in the discussion by posting your feedback or comments, and of course, your favorite. I see Kuya Rod. So the acronyms there. Yes, sure. Let's get it started. But first, let's do our kickoff chat.
Our icebreaker is titled Life Transformed Survival Way. Type that two questions. Kickoff chat.
Oh, yeah. All right. So kickoff chat is just icebreaker. We get to talk about this or that. Now, our topic will be, what are some things you consider worth fighting for? So, Kuya Rod, ka Elenita, if you're ready, and si Kuya Nico, sino kasama mo dyan? Baka ready ka na. Kasi si Kuya Nico, Guerrero, if you know the reference, Guerrero, pero lover boy. Guerrero is one of the films, right? From I think it's CEBSI films, right? So there you go. Very, very inspiring story. Very inspiring movie. So if you're ready, let's go. Let us know what are some things that are worth fighting for. Just go ahead and write it down for you. What in your life have you fought for, or you feel like, or you think it's worth fighting for? I'll tell you what. Actually, I would say your goals in life, your aspirations in life, right? They're worth fighting for, especially if you worked hard for them. I recently I read a post on social media about this young girl who lost her parents at a very young age. So they became orphans, no? She and her sister, um she was adopted by the aunties, the sister of the mom. So they grew up, no, with the uncles, aunties. But is as it happened, even the aunt died. So they were raised by the uncle. And of course, probably you're gonna say, okay, I know what happens, but um, that was just their life story. The uncle got sick, so they had to work, but also had to study. She didn't finish well. Eventually she graduated, and that's the moral of the story here. She graduated from college, but she did not take the ordinary normal path for a typical student, because usually students will finish like high school in the Philippines, right? 6 8 years, something like that, and then college is a regular 4 year course. But in her case, she's like 30 years old when she graduated college. But but that was her dream. So she really fought for that, despite the many challenges that she did. So that was worth fighting for, your goals in life, right? So what else? What are the things, you consider worth fighting for? Um, Peace of mind. Ate Care said peace of mind. Yes, I think it is, no? In order for us to live a life without the chaos, and of course the heartaches and the headaches. So for us to have a peace of mind, if we're quarreling with someone, probably if we have a disagreement with someone, especially somebody we're close to, somebody we do see or work with on a daily basis, then talk to them, not literally fight, but fighting meaning claiming it, working towards something. So this is not a typical brawl, right? It is. So and then we protect our peace of mind by making sure that we've settled whatever differences we have with the people that we're close with, or are ones we talk to, work with, right? So what else? What are other, or what are some things you consider worth fighting for? Happiness, according to Ate Care, happiness. And you know what? It's like at this age of my life, that's one thing. Personal happiness also. You know how it is when we were younger. I'm not gonna drag Kuya Rod into the age thing, because not sure if we're the same age, but I'm probably older. But anyway, um, when you get to age, and especially if you have some restrictions in your life, or you holding off on some other things in your life, right? Because you're probably saving up for something, and of course you wanted to, yes, and you wanted to um make sure that whatever it is you're aiming for is, is protected. You fight for it, right? So you make sacrifices, you save up, etc., to the point that sometimes you really consider your needs as last, right? So of course, this time, if you feel like you want to go eat ice cream, go. If that makes you happy, go for it. Kuya Nico even agrees, because that for him also, happiness is worth fighting for. And yes, I'm happy for you, Kuya Nico. You know that. We are very happy for Kuya Nico. Yes, Ohio gozaimasu. Yes. What else? What about you? What are some things you consider worth fighting for? Okay, so Kuya Rod said love, ooh, family, faith, food, ube. You got a roll on the F, family, faith, food, and then ube. Wow. All right. So I know ube is worth fighting for it. I hope you just don't have any allergies. And oh wow, I'm so honored. Good morning po, our district supervising minister. Kajem Baitan, good morning po. And he's greeting everybody. Thank you very much. Do appreciate you dropping in today po. And hey, aloha kakahiyaka to the ministers and the families here in Hawaii. I see Ka Ferdi Hunsay. Yes, good morning po. Ka Dondi. Hello po Ka Erwin. Oh, they're coming in now. I'm getting a little conscious here, but here they come. Ka Roy Caldejon, Ka Dante Thompson from Honolulu. And of course, Kadondi is from Eva Beach. Karoy Caldejon is from Kalihi. And yes, good morning, Karoy. And good morning also to Ka Regine. And let me just say a special aloha and good morning also to our resident minister, Brother RJ Villanueva, and his wife, Sister Chastity, and the kids as well. And Kalen Degala, hello po. All right, so let's keep going. What do you think are the things worth fighting for? Right. So, of course, the kids' future, right? Education. There's so many things that we really work hard for, and that's what we fight for. But most of all, we fight for our faith, especially in the conditions that we are right now. The more that we have to be aware, the more that we have to um, be on top of things, be committed and firm, especially with the many challenges we face, not just in our daily lives, in the workplace, and even online. There's so many temptations. There are so many challenges that we face every time we turn on that social media. So that's just a preface to our major topic for today. But for now, that's just our kickoff chat.
Our INCRadio is titled Life Storm
Let us know if
Survival
it's
Kit.
something that you're willing to take up as a
Kickoff
challenge.
chat.
Okay, so as we said, Whatever song request you have, just post it on our YouTube chat. But meantime, we'll play for you two songs. The first one is Till I've Won It, and the second one is For As Many Tomorrows as It Takes. Let's enjoy.
I keep my head up and say that I got it in this race. Keep running, won't stop till I've won it. God is great by my side every day, so there's nothing that can stop me from running. Won't stop till I've won it. It's a rough world, but I stay calm, cause I got God with me as I run this race. Y'all know that I'm in it for the long run, never ever take a break, I'ma rest when I'm done. Yeah, cause I'm fully convinced, time for doubt, every doubt dismissed. Spending every second that I can getting fit in my face, so I'll say that I'm ready to win. Never hesitate, but I concentrate, do work, complete this race. Never hesitate, but I concentrate, do work, complete this race. I keep my head up and say that I got it in this race. Keep running, won't stop till I've won it. God is great by my side every day, so there's nothing that can stop me from running. Won't stop till I've won it. Stride toward heaven and never give up. Forward stepping, don't be left behind. Running and I'm racing like an athlete. Don't stop, no doubt, no doubt. Got our faith unlocked. This is not a joke. This is so real talk. This is so real life, no pause. So I gotta make the most of every chance to do good, no stress, cause I'm still blessed. And I'll never hold back, give all I got, cause I'll give everything for my God. My God, cause I'll give everything for my God. I'll keep my head up and say that I got it in this race. Keep running, won't stop till I've won it. God is great by my side every day, so there's nothing that can stop me from running. Won't stop till I've won it. We hold you in high regard, our leader, our source of inspiration, as the world plunges into the depths of woe. When for others there's no more reason to hope, you stand by us and give us one. By means of God's wisdom, you remind us that the world could not truly console. Yet its love and blessings are infinite, to lift up and comfort our weary souls. Make us steadfast to sojourn for one day more, for a lifetime, while waiting patiently for the Lord. As our loving Father blesses you with years of life, we see more radiance and magnificence of the church because of His mighty hand, leading and empowering His chosen ones. We are forever grateful for all your toils and sacrifices as you lead us incessantly with everything that you have. We thank and magnify the Almighty for making us an instrument
And you just heard Till I've Won It, and for as many tomorrows as it takes, and very fitting to the topic that we are going to discuss in a little while. But meantime, let me just say hello and aloha to all the ministers from the District of Hawaii who just tuned in. They tuned in and posted their messages. Thank you very much po. Ka, ka King Soliman, I see ka Regine already. And oh yes, Ate Judon Shirley from Haiti. Uh, Bonjour. Yes, that's all I know. And of course, what other French things do we know, right? French fries. Yes, Ka Elenita Kanowski. Hello po from Sacramento, District of Northeast California. And before we continue our discussion, since we're talking about fighting for it. And there is an activity that's currently being held there in Toronto at the Metropolitan University. They're having a Unity Games volleyball. And we have Ate Zenny Novesteras to give us the details. Good morning, Ate Zenny. How's it going there po?
Hello po. Happy day. This is Captain po from District of Right now po, at the Metropolitan right now.
Father Jordan and Brother Mark, this is to the board.
Speaking of volleyball, happy day. So you can see all the CFO from the District of Greater Toronto and also the commemoration of our 50th anniversary of Greater Toronto.
Oh, wow. So congratulations. The district has turned 15 years. Congratulations to the District of Greater Toronto. And the Unity Games looks really interesting, no, and exciting. We see the brethren there eagerly participating. Ate Zenny, are you going to play?
Sorry po, it's kind of hard to hear po.
Are you going to play? Can we meet you too? What's your name, sister?
Are you going to play?
Opo, later po, Ate Debra. I'm gonna play volleyball po.
Oh. All right. So if you have any more updates.
After we will have our awarding po later.
Oh, how many games have you, how many games has been done? Do you have like what stage of the competition are you now?
Every local pa po ang match that day. So may second set pa po. The second, and then ano na po, championship po later.
Oh, wow. All right. So if you have any more updates, just jump back in and let us know the updates there in Toronto at the Metropolitan University, where they're having their Unity Games Volleyball Edition. And you see, yes, Ate Jenny, you have to say something so we can see what's being shown. I saw the trophy and the medals. So that's, yes. I hope we can get some of those. Can we be like audience? All right. Okay. And congratulations also on the 15th year anniversary of the District of Greater Toronto. We'll see you later on, Ate Zenny. Yeah, okay. Yes, all right. And congratulations again. We're gonna hear more from Ate Zenny Novesteras about the Toronto Unity Games. Thank you. Hey, you want to greet or say something? Your companion, Ate Zenny?
We're just taking selfies at the desk. Video po.
Oh, all right, sure. Okay. That they're on the program. Thank you very much po, Ate Zenny.
Take care po.
All right. Okay, so I see Ate Jonah Grace Lopez here. Ate Jonah, good morning. All right, maybe she's not ready yet, but just turn on your camera and let me know whenever you're ready. The event that they're actually having right now there in Toronto, it's a practical application of the topic that we're talking about today. And it's about go. It says right there, go, fight, win, right? But sometimes this does not refer to fights as in the brawl. Doesn't always have to be like that. It just means that we have, especially when we're making when we're making decisions in our lives, no, and as we go through it, hopefully we make the smart and right decisions so that can help us grow and be successful. Now, we know that positive changes or making a difference is worth fighting for, and these things bring us value and purpose. Let's hold that thought. Remember, we're gonna go back to that question, so I hope you're already thinking about your reply. Meantime, let's get an update from Ate Jonah Grace Lopez. Good morning, Ate Jonah.
Hello, Ate Des. Hello to everyone. Hello, Ohana. We're here at the EVP Center. We're having our District Unity Games Volleyball Edition. And with me is Brother Patrick Sevilla, a newly ordained minister po. Yes po.
Oh, wow. Congratulations po. Hello po. Welcome to Faith and Melody. How are you there po?
I'm good. Greetings po to all the viewers po.
Yes. Can you tell us, we see that, every time we have the Unity Games, the brethren are excited. But what does it bring to us other than physical or, enjoyment?
Well, today is actually Canada Day, and there are many brethren, not just in the Edmonton region, but also brethren from different parts of the district who came here to spend their holiday to not just play volleyball, but also to enjoy one another's company.
And what a great opportunity to do that, no, ano po, right, no, a holiday and spending time not just with family but members of the Church of Christ, and that's a perfect bonding opportunity as well. Now, we all, because our topic right now po, Patrick, did I did I hear your name correctly? Sorry, we were a little that was a little faint earlier, but po, we're talking about fighting for something, going for something, and really working towards attaining our goals, like in events like this and in our daily lives. Why is it important that we do fight for what we believe in or what we love?
Well, recently we just had a ministers' conference with our beloved executive minister. And one of the great concerns that he has is that as members of the Church of Christ, we have to be very aware of our surroundings. Because when we see that there's so much danger and trouble in the world, and even in our personal life, there are so many things that can distract us from not only our services to God, but being saved. And Unity Games, activities like this within the Christian family organizations remind us that we're members of the church. And even though we have our problems in our everyday life, these moments bring us joy and happiness because we're united together as members inside of the church.
And thank you for relaying that message to us all po. And of course, we love the church administration, and we do feel the love and concern for all of us, especially in opportunities or events like this, where we get to not just enjoy each other's company, but do, show our little competitive spirit as well. So I know it's valuable. Ate Jonah, are you going to be playing anytime soon?
No, I just wanted to ask Point Patrick if you have any message to our church administration.
Oh yes, we would. I would like to greet Brother Eduardo V. Manalo and Brother Angelo Aranio V. Manalo. We thank you for approving activities like this, and we continue to unite with you. And also thank the INCRadio for always covering these activities.
Thank you, Paul. And reporting from Edmonton, I am Jonah Lopez. Thank you, Ate Des. Thank you, Ohana.
So were you surprised I was here?
Yes. I'm hoping my bestie was going to be on air. Hi,
Yes, take care, Ate Jonah. And of course, take care also, Ate Care. And thank you very much po, Ka Patrick, for that wonderful message as well. And again, it's a holiday there in Canada. And the way that they are celebrating that is through an activity that brings the brethren closer. Although you might think, oh, this is like isn't it like games? But you see, as the name says itself, no, unity games. These are played not to compete for, but games to build brotherhood, camaraderie, and strengthen that unity between the brethren. So thank you for those updates from Canada. I just have to pause here for the message that was relayed to us. And that's very true. And that is the main thing or the gist also of our topic for today. You see, we have so many things that we consider valuable and worth working hard for, but there are so many distractions right now, right? With the social media, with easy access to AI, and to almost anything that we can literally summon or you know there are at our fingertips, right? But there are basic things that we consider valuable and worth working hard for. Like for instance, what is it for you, right? So we kind of touched on that earlier, but I want to know. Tell me more about this. What are these things that you consider valuable and worth working hard for? So earlier we said goals in life, our aspirations, of course, right? Happiness, faith. I actually, Ate Judon Shirley said earlier her duties.
We got to keep on running, onwards we must rise. We're not running for nothing. Keep our eyes on the prize. Though we may be tired, we must never stop. There's nothing to it, or just do it. The crown of life, we cannot lose it. Stand up, hold your head up high. Get up, we're racing for our faith. Rise up and fight for the prize. Get up and complete the race. We're racing towards the finish line. We have to make it to the end, yeah. Stand up, hold your head up high. Get up and complete the race. Life break us down, but we must stand tall. Take the tests as they come, and let's overcome them all. Whatever may happen, we will never give up. Cause we are in it to win it. The crown of life is our war. Stand up, hold your head up high. Get up, we're racing for our faith. Rise up and fight for the rise. Get up and complete the race. We're racing towards the finish line. We have to make it to the end, yeah. Stand up, hold your head up high. Get up and complete. Our race is almost over. The prize will finally be won. The prize will finally be won. Keep running a little bit longer. Keep running a little bit longer. Don't even think of quitting. Don't even almost at the finish line of our race. Stand up, hold your head up high. We're racing for our fate. Rise up and fight for the prize. Get up and complete the race. We're racing towards the finish line. We have to make it to the end. Yeah. Stand up, hold your head up high. Get up and complete. Our race is almost over. The prize will finally be won. The prize will finally be won.
Welcome back to Faith and Melody. This is still Des Asenas. And of course, that's the beauty of live broadcast, right? It can happen, but we keep pushing on. We go fight and win. And yes, you just heard the prize will finally be won. And thank you for playing that, Kuya Nico, because that song actually encapsulates. Wow, I love the word encapsulates. It's like a capsule, like a medicine that we need to take to keep us invigorated, right? Because I know you're still like re-energized. And as we're talking about, these things that we love, things that are worth fighting for, sometimes, we find that moment and rethink our priorities. And that's when we make a firm commitment that we are definitely going to work hard for it. Like, for instance, success, right? Success can come in many different forms. It can be like just what we saw earlier. They have the Unity Games being held in various locations across Canada. You may see that it's just a sporting event probably, but and of course, because it's a game, there is the desire not just to compete but of course to win. But there's more than the winning that can actually take home with you, and that's the spirit of unity, the spirit of love and camaraderie and concern between and among the brethren. All right, since we already played the other song, this time we'll play Eternally, and it's the Korean version. And Kuya Nico, if it's already ready, I see that Ate Tony Rose Valenzuela, miss you. Hello, nice to see you on the chat again. She actually requested Complete the Race, and that will be our heartbeats. So we'll play two songs for you. We'll be right back on Faith and Melody.
Ay, every day 지험이야 거리야 손 care 걸어야 한다 넌 믿음으로 행하고 이 세상의 darkness All those things 쉬워하지 않아 난 걱정하지 않다 난 믿음이 있었어 하나님의 약속은 내가 있어 내가 하나님의 말씀대로 살아 곁에 계셔 promise I say 거기서 영원히 거기서 I live listen up, babe. 영원히 살고 싶다면, 평화롭게 살고 싶다면, there is a holy place God has prepared for us to live within me. 거기로 가고 싶다면, 하나님과 살고 싶다면, 예배식으로부터 받고 있는 하나님의 말씀 다 잘 들어. 그래서 준비 마음에 놓고 외로운 생활을 해야 한다. 에이, 그래야만 하나님이 약속된 구원이 진정받는다고 믿을 수 있어.
하나님의 약속을 믿고 있어. 내가 하나님의 말씀대로 살면 He'll take me to the promised holy city. 거기서 I'll live, I'll live, yeah, yeah, yeah.
거기서 I'll live. 영원히 살고 싶다면 예배식으로부터 받고 있는 하나님의 말씀 다 잘 들어.
He'll take me to the promised holy city.
거기서 I will live. 거기서 I will live.
He'll take me to the promised holy city. 거기서 He'll take me to the promised holy city. He'll take me to the promised holy city. 거기서 I'll live, I'll live. You take me to the promised holy city. 거기서 I'll live, 영원히.
Your requested song, our favorites, Faith and Melody Heartbeats.
Come on, my brethren, let's finish the race. Let's run with patience and never back down. Never back down. Never stop running with all our strength. Let us fulfill our duties to receive the crown. To receive the crown. Let us do our best to. Let us do our best to reach the end. To reach the end. The finish line is here. Do not be afraid. Do not fear in spite of all the things that you're facing. Keep on believing, because the Lord God will help us to complete the race that He has set for us. Hold on to your faith, keep running straight. On that day we'll be saved if we finish the race, if we complete the race. Victories of the church continuously grow. This is the love of God that never forgets to show. It never forgets to show. So let us do our part as His chosen people. Focus on our goal to receive salvation. To receive salvation. Let us do our best to. Let us do our best to reach the end. To reach the end. The finish line is here. Do not be afraid. Do not fear in spite of all the things that you're facing. Keep on believing, because the Lord God will help us to complete the race that He has set for us. Hold on to your faith, keep running straight. On that day we'll be saved if we finish the race, if we complete the race. There's no turning back now, we're almost there. Keep doing what is right, keep on following the light. Never think about giving up, our Lord God will lift us up until we reach the end, until we receive His promise, the promised eternal life. That He has said, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Hold on to your faith, keep running straight. On that day we'll be saved if we finish the race, if we complete the race, complete the race that He has set for us. Hold on to your faith. On that day we'll be saved. On that day we'll be saved if we complete the race.
Your requested song. Our favorites. Faith and Melody Heartbeats.
Yes, and you just heard Eternally. That was the Korean version. And if I may give you a little trivia, one of the singers there actually came from Hawaii. Si Ate Chanel Amogris. I forgot her married name now. But aloha. And of course, we see her now on the Central Europe Satellite Studio program. And of course, Ate Tony, that was your requested song. Hope you love that version. Complete the race. Okay, so earlier we were talking about the things that we really value and work, work hard towards it so we can achieve it. Now, in whatever we do in our goal of achieving it, how can we or what have you done to help make a difference? Right? Because sometimes we get too preoccupied with the things that we face in this world, right? But there are things that we do consciously and maybe not really consciously, but we do somehow make a difference. So, what is it that have you done to help make a difference even while we're working towards our goal? And some of these things may not be known to us. As I said, we may be doing it um, unconsciously, but people are taking note of it. That's why it's really important that we are aware as well of our behavior, of the words that we say, and of course, how, the effect of the things that we do to people around us. So, some of these things, of course, integrity. As I said, um, people will see what we do, people will hear about what we do. And of course, if you're active on social media and that's some of your avenues or some of your outlets where you express yourselves, it's going to be there maybe forever, maybe for a very, very long time. So it's important to remember that integrity, that having that integrity in our life, will help us also move other people, inspire other people to be committed to their words, have that integrity, so we can all understand each other better and work more efficiently. And of course, when working efficiently, we can be assured that we're on the right path and we will achieve our goals. And of course, some other things, right? Like kindness, right? When we're kind, there's just this thing that what's going on right now on you'll see this, if you're on social media, they would always say this, that if you can be one thing, or if you can do just one thing, what is it, or what would you want to give them, or what do you want to be kind, right? We don't always need to say something. We don't always need to react to things, even if we feel like we we have very strong opinions about something, or we advocate about something. There is an avenue for everything, and the best way to get our messages across is through that avenue or venue. So if it is between friends, then let it be an issue to be talked about between friends, right? Now, if it's something that really needs public opinion, just be prepared that there people will be reacting to. If you want to post it, just be very uh, respectful. Of course, think of the consequences. But when we show kindness, it's the message that will be received, and you will feel that, you will see that you're getting your message across if you're showing it or you're sharing it with kindness. And it's not just in posting, but in our everyday lives we can make a difference through kindness. This is the thing in the Philippines, right? But I've seen that there's, di ba, Kuya Nico, there's a lot more improvement compared to before. In the US, okay, in the US, when you eat at food courts, no, food halls, you usually the people will put their the empty plates, the used plates and utensils in a tray, no, and there's a place for you to deposit them, so the cleaners can take them back for cleaning, right? Before in the Philippines, we didn't do that, but in my recent visits, I've seen that a lot more people have been more aware and more kind, right? That after they finish eating, they put their plates together, and even if and there's this like a worker, like a bus boy probably, that goes around and takes the trays and cleans the tables, right? So it helps them too. And maybe we don't know it, but that's something probably that we can do for them, even a little thing just like that, that makes already a big difference, right? Kindness, right? Compassion too. And inside the Church of Christ, this is one of the things that we do and practice on a regular basis. And not just in we do have big events, especially through the Care for Humanity. And if you haven't seen it yet, I encourage everybody to watch that special, the Care for Humanity, that was held recently in Africa in uh oh, sorry, I'm blanking right now, just like we had a little power outage, so my memory came with it, but I was just watching it again last night. But the one where is it Uganda, where they help with fresh clean drinking water. So when we do things like that, we show first to the people who need them most that the Church of Christ cares for them. And through these activities, we learn and we nurture that responsibility, so that even to those who are we don't even have to go that far. We don't even have to go to Africa, just the ones who are close to us, showing compassion to them. Um, when not giving opinions when it's not being asked, that's already showing kindness and compassion. But there's so many things, and even the littlest thing that we do can make a difference. So think about it. What have you done? What are those things that you've done that help make a difference? Meantime, let's pause for two music, right? And as we welcome Mary Jane Pabay to the show. Hello, good morning. Um, Ate Mary Jane, and welcome. Let us know where you're from po. And if you have any song requests, let us know. The two songs we're going to play are Obey, Unite, and Fight. Let Us Abound. And we'll take a quick break after that, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We see clearly now why they're always laboring. The church administration in these last days, they always remind us to be firm in our faith. And in our sacred calling, we all shall remain. Always obey God's laws and commandments. The words of truth taught by the ministers of God, for us to reach the new heaven and new earth, and so take the everlasting life. Let us fight for our faith and our hope for salvation. Don't be swayed by evil things of this wicked world. No, no, no. Let us always live in a righteous way and always do what is right in His holy sight. Always be careful of what we are doing. Live like a wise man and not like a wicked man. Make good use of every opportunity we have, and try to find out what the Lord wants us to do. Always obey God's laws and commandments. The words of truth taught by the ministers of God, for us to reach the new heaven and new earth, and so take the everlasting life. Always submit to the church administration, for this is our unity with our Lord God in His Son. Always obey God's laws and commandments. The words of truth taught by the ministers of God, for us to reach the new heaven and new earth, and so take the everlasting life. Everlasting life. Obey, unite, and fight.
God to God's promises, for we know that His word is the truth. We always strive to make greater our love of the Lord our God. It compels us to serve Him forever and defy the greatest of odds. Come gather around, let's sing it out loud. It's a theme of great joy. Let your voice resound in faith, love, and hope. Let us abound. Oh, let us abound. Let us abound. Oh, let us abound. The promise of salvation is what keeps our hope of faith. Because of this we can endure trials and stand firm as we praise His name. These are the traits we must abound in to reach perfection in our election. Every member of the Church of Christ, say yeah, I will abound in faith, love, and hope. Every member of the Church of Christ, say yeah, I will abound in faith, love, and hope. Every member of the Church of Christ, say yeah, I will abound in faith, love, and hope. I will abound in faith, love, and hope. Come gather around, let's sing it out loud. It's a theme of great joy. Let your voice resound in faith, love, and hope. Let us abound. Oh, let us abound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let us abound. Oh, let us abound. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ito ang INCRadio, DZEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan, himpilan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, sumasahimpapawid mula sa Quezon City.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom.
Homework?
Kind of. It's a school project, and you have to present someone from LA we admire.
Celebrity time. Who's it gonna be? Actor, athlete?
You.
Cool.
Yeah. You know, work hard. You help out with everything around the house. You never complain. You just do what's right, even when no one's watching.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to. Just don't make me redo my project.
The world may celebrate stars, but the ones who shine brightest are not on screen. They're family. A message from INCRadio Los Angeles.
Lorraine, you know what I've been thinking about lately? Hello. Earth to Lorraine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What did you say? What were you saying?
Girl, I've noticed you've been on your phone a lot lately.
I know. You know, life's been busy. Family, work, a lot of things.
I understand. But, you know, it's been so long since we've caught up with each other.
You're right. I think, did we want to catch up soon? Tomorrow? Maybe next week?
Next week? Let's say Friday?
Okay, that sounds right. Yeah.
You know, even though life can get super busy for all of us, it's still important to make time for your friends and loved ones.
And you know what? I appreciate you for telling me. Thank you for reminding me.
That's what friends are for. And this is your friendly reminder from the INCRadio San Diego Satellite Studio.
And we'll catch you on the next
Wave.
It doesn't take something big to show love. The right and thoughtful choices made with care can make a parent smile and turn an ordinary day into something special.
Dishes done, floors clean. A surprise mom and dad when they get here.
Wow! Hello, son.
Mom, you're early.
The house looks great.
Plus, I'm done with my assignments.
Oh, really? Oh. You always do your chores without being told. We see your effort, Carl, and we're proud of you. Here, we got you something.
What? How'd you know I want this? Thank you.
A child who brings joy to their parents is blessed even without asking. In the same way, when we live to please God, He gives us more than we could ever hope for.
A reminder from Made in Australia, brought to you by INCRadio Australia Satellite Studio.
Mga kaibigan, samahan niyo po kami sa Reconnect an Evangelical Mission.
Ginadapit namo kamong tanan nga mutanaw sa programa nga gidalit sa Iglesia ni Cristo.
Awisin da kayo, wenno imbitaran da kayo, abuyain nyo, ti programa ti Iglesia ni Cristo Reconnect an Evangelical Mission.
It is our hope that this program will help you to know more about the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ.
Samahan po ninyo kami sa ating gagawing pagtalakay sa mga kalooban ng Diyos na nakasulat sa mga banal na kasulatan o Biblia dito sa Reconnect an Evangelical Mission.
Welcome back to Faith and Melody. This is still Dessa Senas from Hawaii. And today is the first day of July. Can you believe it? Time. It's just flying so fast. Sometimes you just blink and then it's another day. But every new day is a good day. And we thank the Lord God for that. We still have the life and strength. And we have this moment together. We talk story. And of course, we hear of so many good things from different parts of the world. And of course, reminders and invitations, just like what we heard earlier in the promo. So we'd like to invite everybody, and please do share that as well to your family and friends. We will have the Reconnect an Evangelical Mission on air and online, and INCRadio is one of the platforms that will be utilized for that event. So if you're not sure about the dates, it will begin this week, July 4th, and every week thereafter for the entire month, there will be different languages or dialects. So just check out the Facebook social media pages or all the social media pages of the Church of Christ to follow and mark those dates so you can share it with everyone, even on just post it on your social media. And the good thing about being also a part of that and listening is not just how we hear the words of God being preached by the ministers, but also we see that in whatever language, it's a universal language. There is no variation. It's just delivered in a language or dialect that's that's being spoken in different parts of the world. And mind you, even if it's in Tagalog, even if it's in English, even if it's in Ilocano or Cebuano, it's not just for those in Cebu or there in the Philippines, because we have a lot of brethren, a lot of people, even non-members of the Church of Christ who speak that language that are abroad. So utilizing platforms like this online will be very beneficial for them to actually hear the words of God in a language that they can easily understand. And of course, they're probably excited, to hear their own dialect. So there you go. If you wanna get the details and the dates for that, just maybe you can remind, the promo we had earlier, or just head on to the various social media platforms of that Church of Christ. Now, as we continue our discussion today, and it's then even the songs that we're playing for you right now are all connected to the topic go, fight, win. And you see it right there. Go. Where is it? Where is the go? Go. No, it's go, fight, win. Sorry, it's a little disorienting with that, right? Okay, so you know how in life now we go through so many challenges, and we don't have to do it alone, right? Um, what are the things that we consider when our life gets tough, right? And how do we go about it? So when we're busy just living, right? Whatever it is you're doing, studying maybe, working, right? Or raising a family, right? What are the some things that we consider or we keep in mind when life gets tough, right? When everything is nice and it's in their proper places, we tend to overlook, right? Or we just sit back, relax, and enjoy the peace and quiet. And when trouble comes, or when we're faced with a difficult situation, sometimes it's so hard to get us back to that reality, that is your reality now. It's not always um, roses and milk and honey and boba and ube, right, Kuya Rod? So some of the things we consider when life gets tough. Of course, we have our family, our friends, a support system. It may be a group of people that um, you've met inside the Church of Christ or even at work, but it helps that we have our support system. And for us members of the Church of Christ, I would say it's built in. It's right there. We have the Christian family organizations, and each one of us inside the Church of Christ, we are a member of a Christian family organization. So if you're married, we have the Buklod organization. If you're unmarried and between the ages of 18, right? Or from 18 years old, then you're Kadiwa. And from 11 years old, from the time that you're baptized until you reach um, the age of 18, you are in the Binhi organization. And of course, we also have the children's worship service. And we do have a lot of organizations that help enhance also your skills. So we have the SCAN, the Society for Communicators and Networkers. And we have Christian Brotherhood International for the students. So these are our support system. If we need anything for school, then we can reach out to anyone from CBI, from the Christian Brotherhood International. If we need help with probably, and this has helped. I've seen this done so many times, no, especially work references. We have our brethren who I'm sure they're willing to recommend us and even help us find employment, right? So we have that support system. And also, when we focus on the things that's right in front of us, those things that we can control, then we can feel like, oh, I can do this. It's one thing that we don't have to worry about, right? So there are things, let's admit it, we don't always have the answers to everything, even if we feel like we're the smartest, right? It's not always the case. There will be something that will be just challenging. It's like sometimes how is it that your adobo doesn't really taste like your mama's adobo, right? How come your project that you've been working on, however you want, you've researched, you've done everything, it doesn't feel complete. Something's always missing. So find a time to work on it, and for the things that you can control, like healthy lifestyle, focus on it. So when life gets tough, maybe relax for a little bit, right? Listen to INC original music. Find programs or watch programs just as this one that helps get the conversation going. Maybe we can be inspired. We can inspire each other through programs like this. So this time, let's play two music. The two songs that we are going to play for you are Ready, Set, Go and Solid Faith. We'll be right back.
Running, 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 running.
Ready, set, go. We marching now, we running. Best believe we're on our way home, so we keep working. All the perseverance on this earth ain't for nothing. My brothers and sisters keep the energy flowing, faith growing, force going. Lights up, this way we gotta keep glowing. Good work, all around for God's glory. Ain't got time for distraction, cause we working. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. We marching and we running.
Ready, set, go. We marching and we running to the beat drop. Drummer, drummer, steady drumming. Steady pace in this race. Heartbeat keeps on thumping. Don't back down, so we gotta keep on gunning. Don't want for nothing. We running for something, something. Never quitting now when our prize is soon coming. Never backing down, testing trials, never ducking. Take it full face and we will overcome it. Complete the race and keep your faith pumping. Sin and temptation, consider it disgusting. Only slows you down and it's only disrupting your pace in your race, so we gotta keep on running. Our prize is epic, cut the city of gold, and you know that as souls we will be consoled. On your mark, start your engines, cause we ready to go to the finish line with a prize so divine we will behold.
Ready, set, go.
We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running.
We marching and we running.
We marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Ready, set, go.
We marching and we running.
Let's
we
go.
marching and we running.
Speed
we
it
marching
up.
and we running.
Here we go. Hey, we marching and we running. Hey, we marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Yeah, we're running now. There ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping cause we're running this race. You know you can't slow it down. We're headed to the city of gold. Hey, and there ain't no contest. We already first place cause we're so blessed. Yeah, win the prize. Keep on running. Don't think twice. Focus your eyes. Look over eyes. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. We marching and running. Pick up the pace and give it 100. Straight to the goal. Pick it up, pick it up. On your mark, go. Gotta complete the race. Ready, set, go.
Blessings and victories in every sight. Running hard so fast, straight to the finish line. Got my eyes steady, carefully treading on the road. One step, two step, not much long to go. Ready, 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 and I'm gonna win. Winning and living in the New Jerusalem. Ready, ready, I'm ready for receiving. On the day, but only for those believing. Spit it up, cause we're running now to win the prize. Spit it up, and race to meet Lord Jesus Christ. No stumbling, gotta spit it up, cause we're running lap, and then now we're running even harder. With superhuman energy from the Father. Don't need a break, race up, we're going faster. Better hold on, cause we're on the last lap, yeah. Ready, set, go, we're marching and we're running. Yeah. Ready, set, go, we're marching and we're running.
We marching and we running.
We're marching and we're running. Ready, set, go, we're marching and we're running. We're marching and we're running.
Ready, set, go. We marching and we running.
We're marching and we're running. We're marching and we're running.
Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. We marching and we running. Ready, set, go. We marching and we running.
serving the Lord God with no reservation and no hesitation. Intensive obedience and submission to receive our salvation. Redouble our efforts in serving the Lord God with no reservation and no hesitation. Intensive obedience and submission to receive our salvation. Receive our salvation. We need to have solid faith. Solid faith. We need to have solid faith. Solid faith. Solid faith, solid faith. Hey, hey, hey. Solid faith, solid faith. We need to have solid faith. Solid faith.
And you just heard Ready, Set, Go, and Solid Faith. Again, two songs that perfectly represents, no? Like, it's like the best songs for today's topic. Now, before we played those songs earlier, we were talking about, how life gets tough and what are the things we consider, what are the things that we do when we're like stumped, when something difficult is challenging us, and sometimes it can become such a stumbling block that it's so hard for us to move or to overcome that. And of course, as we read in the music, no, we need to have solid faith, because God will help us. No, He's always there, just waiting for us to ask for His help, and through prayers, whatever it is we're looking for, whatever it is we're needing, maybe just a little peace of mind, a little guidance, enlightenment, God will give that to us. Just reach out to Him. And even in those moments where we feel like our backs are against the wall and it feels like it's the end of the line, it's not always that the case, because God will always be there to help us out. So in those moments, remember that there are people who are willing to help us. Of course, God is always there. Remember that. Remember that. Even in our short prayers, we say our simplest of thanks, probably. We can do that. We can just say, "Thank you, Lord. Please help me today," right? Just be with us, right? We need those guidance. Now, we have our family and friends, and you'll be surprised at how smart the children are now today. You'd feel like, oh, they're too young, they wouldn't understand, but you'll be surprised. And a lot of this wisdom are coming from what they hear as well from the worship services, from their meetings, the officers' meetings, and the organizational meetings. There's wisdom in our children that will sometimes blow us away. And all they needed is to be asked, right? So ask them for support, and you'll never know. We might be just surprised by uh, their their replies or their help. All right. Now, also, we have coworkers too. We have friends, right? especially the ones who are in a position to help us. Sometimes it might not be because of the relationship. If it's a professional relationship, and sometimes you cannot easily just get in touch with them, there's always a way. And maybe just find out from your organization, right? If you're needing some response or some action from them, just try to find that way, and you'll be surprised that um, they can uh, provide the answers to whatever it is that we need. The help that we need, we can just go to them as well. Now, of course, this is another thing that I love about this is one thing that we have inside the Church of Christ. We have officers, we have ministers who are always there, willing to lend a hand, give us advice. And sometimes it doesn't have to be like an advice. Just their presence and just giving us inspiration, encouragement. That's just sometimes what we need. And we feel supported. We feel that, okay, I can do this. I got this, right? Maybe you'd feel like, oh, I'm not, you know, I'm not very close to them. We don't need to be close to them. All we need to do is just start the conversation, right? Reach out to them, maybe send them a message and say, hello po, my name is, you might want to introduce yourself. And I just want to ask, right? Diba? So, halimbawa, I want to ask Kuya Nico something like, Kuya Nico, pwede bang mag-request? No, but seriously, we can do that. The ministers are there. We have brethren who are there, and sometimes that's all they need. A little uh, message, maybe a hello from us. Because uh, this is the thing, right? Sometimes it's hard to be the first ones to reach out, even if you wanted to say, hello, I'm here for you, right? Because we don't know what the other person is actually looking for. But if we can do that as well, just send them like a general or a generic uh a verse from the Bible. You see, we have that from INC Media. You can download those and you can share that, which is very good, right? Those are verses that's it's part of the doctrines, it's part of the values that are being taught to us, but also very inspirational. You just don't know which ones of these Bible verses will be the perfect one to give us that inspiration or that boost for that day. So just do that. Send that to anyone who probably needs that, or even a simple hello. So say hello, send a message, Kuya Nico. Hello, how are you? Sino kasama mo? Si Kuya Irene ba? Kuya Pong? Hello to you over there. Let's just play one song before we finally wrap up the discussion for today. Kuya Nico, let's just play Shine. All right? And we'll be right back.
Oh, we come from all over the world, for God's love has spread. We're all brothers and sisters, we're INC. You and me, together we're strong in unity. With one voice we praise our Father, for we're INC. Lift your voice, O daughter of Zion, praise our Father up above. Lift your torch of salvation, shine bright as the sun. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. We are members of God's nation, members of the Church of Christ. Our God sent a messenger for His will to be done.
and see.
Lift your voice, O daughter of Zion, praise our Father up above. Lift your torch of salvation, shine bright as the sun. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. We are members of God's nation, members of the Church of Christ. Lift your voice, O daughter of Zion, praise our Father up above. Lift your torch of salvation, shine bright as the sun. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. We are members of God's nation, members of the Church of Christ.
Thank the Lord God for His unfailing love. We'll stand by our faith until the end.
Lift your voice, O daughter of Zion, praise our Father up above. Lift your torch of salvation, shine bright as the sun. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. We are members of God's nation, members of the Church of Christ. Lift your voice, O daughter of Zion, praise our Father up above. Lift your torch of salvation, shine bright as the sun. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. We are members of God's nation, members of the Church of Christ. Lift your voice, O daughter of Zion, praise our Father up above. Lift your torch of salvation, shine bright as the sun. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. Come on, let's shine, shine, shine. We are members of God's nation, members of the Church of Christ. Of the Church of Christ. Of the Church of Christ.
Shine, of course, yes, and it's a beautiful song. And remember, if you've been with Faith and Melody for a while, you've known this program. That song has special significance to us as well. We use that as our music bed for a while, right? Okay, so as we wrap up our discussion today, and we're talking about go, where is it? Go fight win. I can't even point, right? Remember that in those moments where we feel like we can't go on because we're exhausted and we feel that we're emotionally drained, um, God will fight for us. God will help us. And if you can just think of it, that He will literally pick or hold our hands and guide us to lift us up. That's a good enough inspiration for us to know that we're not alone. And God is always there to help us. Trusting God, prayers, waiting for the results. And sometimes it's hard to be patient. I know. I am that person. I'm that kind of person who wants to see the results right away. But it's not going to be always like that. Sometimes the answer to our prayers will be revealed in the future. When we ask for something, when we ask God for something, the results might not be immediate. We need to do something else because God is expecting us to do something more. It's like, in even in school, right? There's a prerequisite. There is condition that you have to do in order to get or what you're asking for. And it's just like that. So be patient. Patiently wait and have faith because God's time is always perfect timing. So, thank you for today. And it's been my pleasure to be your companion for today. And hopefully, Ate Care gets well soon, right? She gets the rest she needs. Remember, as we wrap up this topic, we need to trust in God. He's the one that will give us the strength and the guidance for us to overcome any challenges we face And God's power is greater than any challenges, anything that will come into our life. And if we feel that we're losing a battle that we're trying to fight for, that we're trying to win, remember that God will help us to achieve that win, to achieve that victory, even in those moments when we feel that it's impossible, because with God, everything is possible. Okay, so before we close of our program, we'd just like to say thank you to everybody who tuned in today. And let me read some comments here, especially the acronym that Kuya Rod did. He goes, "Go fight win." It's the acronym is for give our fervor in going hard to win is needed. As always, very nice acronym. And I saw Ate Mazen. Ate Mazen.
Hi, Ate Des. Can you hear me loud and clear po?
Yes, but can you turn your camera sideways so we can see more of you? Kaya ba?
Yes po. Just in a second po. Just give me a second po. Sorry about that.
No problem. Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm Papa Des. So I'm going from Unity Games Volleyball Edition. So this time now is the second part na po. This means the semi-final. Yes. So, say hi po mga kapatid. So, hi.
Hello po.
Yeah, they're from of Midtown. Midtown po. Yes,
wow.
Yes, po Kadet. So, right now I'm going to show you po inside the court.
Sure.
Yes po. So, right here, there is ongoing, and here is the I have to this po at is yung next na right now the locals is going on right now
Ayan. Is that Vaughn and then Rexdale? Medyo napuputol ka dyan, Ate Mazen. So,
yes,
yan ang ongoing games right now. Okay.
Yes. So here's the court for the women. And that color po is the local conventional Rexdale. They're practicing right now. And the yellow one is for the local of downtown. Say hi po, Rexdale. There you go po.
Hello po. Hello and congratulations. Local of Rexdale and their team.
Yes po. And and then and the other side for the men's volleyball. And by the way, Goddess, Ate Jenny played earlier.
Oh wow!
I missed that show po, yes.
Ganun ba?
Okay po, so local of Wilson Heights and local of Bond, the red color. Yes.
All right, so we're almost nearing the championships, right? And how okay, so you're there. Did you play, Ate Mazen?
This morning, and guess what? Pasok po kami for the semifinals.
Wow!
Yes! And there's also, wait po. So that's our district turned 15 years at the desk last June 16. Here is for our little bit booth for Unity Game. And I'm gonna show you all the trophies. There you go, the trophies.
Wow.
They are so pretty at the desk.
I know, right? So shiny.
And look at the trophy, look.
Yes.
Wow. Say hi po.
Hello po.
Yes, Ate Des. So that's our activity going on right now po.
All right. Thank you, Ate Mazen. And just like our topic for today, go fight, win, go fight. You made it to the semifinals. Congratulations. Win. And even if you don't get or take home the big prize there, remember that you are a winner. Congratulations to the District of Greater Toronto and happy 15th year anniversary to you as well.
Thank you po. Thank you, Ate Des, and everyone po.
Aloha and thank you, Ate Mazen from Greater Toronto, giving us updates on the latest events there in their district as they are having the volleyball edition of the Unity Games. Thank you. All right. So let's just take a quick moment to share our verse of the week.
You know, when it comes to our friends, we do our best to take care of our relationship with them and strive to keep them as peaceful and harmonious as possible. But what if that harmony gets disrupted? How do you forgive a friend who, for example, hurt you with their words or even their actions? I'm Brother Donald Pinnock, and that's what we'll find out in today's verse of the week. Let's read Proverbs 17 and the verse is 9. If you want people to like you, forgive them when they wrong you. Remembering wrongs can break up a friendship. Sometimes we may be on the receiving end of hurtful words and or actions from those closest to us. The Bible teaches, however, that we should be prepared to forgive those who have wronged us. And when we forgive them, we should do so sincerely and completely. That way we can preserve our friendship instead of holding a grudge or resentment against our friend. The Lord Jesus Christ established a very special relationship called the brotherhood, which the members of His church, the Church of Christ, are expected to safeguard. This is why we are further reminded to forgive one another when unwanted incidents occur, since the Lord our God forgives us for our misdeeds. Dear friends, we hope this verse of the week inspires you. And if you know someone who could use this reminder, please share this short video with them. And as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay faithful. God bless.
Thank you for that beautiful reminder. And that's our verse of the week. Forgive your friends because God forgives us, right? And so we're not we have to finally close the program. And once again, thank you everyone who tuned in today. Special thank you, mahalo, aloha to the District of Hawaii Pacific. I just have to say this because I feel their love and support. I'm overwhelmed with emotions right now. Thank you very much, Po. And of course, thank you, Kuya Alfred, for sharing, and also my children, Mio, Yuri, Arin, and the Rifela family. Aloha. Some of you are awake probably at this time there in the Philippines. And Kuya Nico, thank you. Sino ba kasama mo ngayon? For always helping us out here on Faith and Melody, and everyone who tuned in today. Kuya Rod, Ate Judon Shirley, I see si Kuya Mario Oka na madaling araw sa Pilipinas, ano? Pero naka-tune in si Elenita. Thank you very much po. Ate Tony, miss you. And ka ka Ellen Aguinaldo, yes. And of course, Faith and Melody will return tomorrow at the same time, whatever your time zone is. In the Philippines, it's 12 midnight. So just do the conversion. And of course, we have a rerun in the Philippines on Sundays at 10 p.m. So please do share the link to your friends, or you're in the Philippines and you're looking for something essential or significant, something with a lot of value, right? Yung medyo may sustansya, sabi nga, no? Do tune in 10 p.m. Sundays there in the Philippines. And as for me, thank you very much. We were not going to be able to provide this program without the help and inspiration of first, whom we'd like to thank, our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, also our Deputy Executive Minister and CEBSI President, Brother Angelo Araño Manalo. Thank you as well to Ka Monteville Boy, the INC or Iglesia Ni Cristo Media Productions Chief, Ka Wally Taray, Station Manager, Ka Jeff Rivera, our Assistant Station Manager, Ka Samas Lopiton, the Program Manager, Ka Edwin Asibuque, the Overseeing Minister of our program, and of course, all the ministers and staff and tech who help us produce this program, and for all the materials as well. And of course, you, our Ohana. What can we do without you? We're just one half of the program. So please do come back tomorrow for more, not just entertaining, but enlightening discussion. And as we close the program, we'd like to share with you this song, Happy Victory. So go out there, go, fight, win, not just today, but every day. Aloha, mahalo, ahui ho.
Ooh, yeah. The words of God came true. Went from a distant land. He chose a messenger to bring all people to the true church. Yeah. Though trials came along,